Good morning. It's the weekend, and there are a lot of things to get accomplished, and I'm going to remind you of your schoolwork. I discovered a couple of days ago I'm preaching for a brother about 75 miles away, and it was a surprise to me. So I'm aggressively working on getting a sermon ready to go, in addition to hosting a church party tomorrow. I'm expecting about 40 people. So it's going to be a fun weekend for us. I hope it is for you. I hope that as you gather with God's people, you'll be encouraged in your faith, and stimulated to walk with the Lord in a newer and deeper way. I'm preaching on walking in the fear of God, and the byline under that is rather than the fear of man. We get caught up with what would people think? And we forget to ask the more important question, what would God think? As we work on this blog, and by the way, it's due tonight so that your peers can interact with you on it, I think that it's important to realize that Branson Martinez write from a metropolitan, urban area, and I know some of you are involved in churches that perhaps have 50 or 100 people in a community that is quite rural. So that's a perspective that you need to think about. But the directions are quite plain, and I appreciate what the developer said. Do not rely on trite spiritual categories in the readings. Try to think through that whole matter of culture as it relates to your congregation. It's a good subject to think about and a lot to do. Then you have a discussion board, and what are the positive action steps are you going to recommend theoretically to your leaders, unless you're the leader, to develop a broader based concept of belonging. So that's big items on this matter of belonging. Think through the ramifications of what it means for a person to belong. I can go a long ways on that, but it's important that we help people to understand and feel that they can belong in a public way, in a social way, in a personal way, as well as an intimate way. God bless you as you work on your schoolwork this weekend. I pray that you will be encouraged in your walk with the Lord.